Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're checking out a Rivolta. Yes, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing very well today. Well, from the moment I pulled this guitar out of its case, I knew it was something completely different. Now, most semi-hollow body guitars take their inspiration from, of course, the 335, but the Rivolta Regata is definitely its own beast. The first thing I noticed was, well, there's sort of a slight offset to the body, not something you see on a semi-hollow that often. Next up, well, it's got really cool, interesting, stylized F-holes, and even the pickguard is sort of like a bat wing pickguard, gives the whole body a little bit of attitude. Now, the next thing I noticed was this guitar has 24 frets, so 2 full octaves on each string. That's definitely a feature not associated with semi-hollow designs. And of course, the big head turner is these full fingerboard width inlays, which just gives the guitar its own unique vibe and its own unique look. And of course, moving to the headstock, well, things get more and more interesting. You get a 6 inline headstock and it's 2-tier. So as you can see, hopefully from the reflections there, the top part of the headstock is a little bit thicker, and then the bottom part where the branding is a little bit thinner. So right from the tip of the headstock to the back, strap button, this guitar is interesting. So those are a few things that really caught my eye when I pulled it out of its case and made me want to plug it in. Now, I'll link to it in the video description below for detailed specs, but here's kind of an overview of this guitar. Now, this was designed by Novo guitars, and they're really popular right now. They're made in the US, and they're very expensive. So this is kind of a collaboration to bring some of that Novo vibe to kind of a price point that more people can access. So we've got the Rivolta Regata. Now, broad specs, well, we've got a mahogany frame that runs around the outside, a mahogany neck, and a mahogany center block. Now, around the mahogany here, we've got laminated maple on the front and back, and ebony on the fingerboard. Now, beyond that, we've got a set of Wilkinson Deluxe tuning machines. Gotta say, love the black and gold, it looks fantastic. I do like this little contour right here too. You don't see that on a lot of designs. So just gives you a nice upper access to those frets. So that looks really, really cool. Double bound body, simplified control. So just 1 volume, 1 tone, 3-way switch, very simple. All right, so let's plug it in and listen to some tones. We'll go from clean and pristine all the way to full distortion. Here we go. All right, so now that we've heard the guitar on its own, I'm gonna jam over a backing track. Link to the track, as always, is in the video description below. It's time for the 1-minute solo. So here are my final thoughts on the Rivolta Regata. Now, number one, let's talk about playability, because on most semi-hollows, that's not really a strength of the guitar. Here, it really is. Because it's got that offset body shape, means there's no headstock dive at all. It'll just stay where you put it, which is awesome. It just kind of self-balances itself. If you've ever played like a Jazzmaster, it does the same thing. It just balances so well. So I love to see that. Number two, it's lightweight. I think this one came in under 7 pounds. I'll put it on the screen right now, but it's extremely lightweight and it's balanced. So that's gonna give you guys, a really good playing experience. You're not gonna be fighting or like holding the neck up as you play or anything like that. It's just gonna play really well. And of course, yeah, because of the contoured heel there, you actually get pretty good access. Like I can hit that 24th fret with my pinky without anything digging in too bad there. It does have the strap button, which you can feel, but for the most part, if you kind of slide your hand down, yeah, you can get to those 24 frets. So the design there enables you to get to the high frets, balances itself, and is lightweight. And beyond that, when we look at some of the finer points as to construction, well, happy to say there's no flags. The nut was cut really nicely. The front face of the frets were nicely polished and buffed, so you could just do your big bends and slides. So that's great to see. I would say the fret ends are good, but not great. You can see some tooling marks on them. Thankfully, you can't feel anything out of place, so that's really nice. Just when you look close, you can see maybe they could have used an extra buff along there. But the binding is very, very good. All the joints and everything. So happy to say overall the construction is very, very good on these guitars. I believe they're made in South Korea, which of course is why, they're not thousands and thousands of dollars like a Novo. So there's some savings there by getting these made in South Korea. And if you guys watch this channel, I've played tons of guitars made in South Korea, and this one fits right in with those. So always good construction. South Korea is definitely on the ascent, and there's some fantastic guitars coming out of there. So there you guys go. That's kind of like the brief overview. This is a semi-hollow with some attitude. It's a semi-hollow that brings something different to the table. I really liked the pickups, whether it was with high gain or clean. So very versatile guitar. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the demo. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking my face right here. The rest of my information will be on the screen or down in the video description below. You can find the full specs to the guitar down there as well. Other than that, have yourself a great day.